Hello?
That's a great intro. Hello? Hello? This thing on?
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Thursday. Almost there to the weekend. So, T-Bob should be on his way. He was having to do a meeting or something. So it's me, Lloyd, and Danny. And we are going to... look who it is.
What up, what up, what up?
All right, T-Bob's here. So we are going to address the Baton Rouge tier
Controversy.
bar controversy, scandal, whatever you want to call it.
Fed right to our hands, people.
We're addressing it today, and we're going to finalize it and add some more bars after hearing your feedback.
Yep.
So make sure if you want to get your input in, you comment on the Facebook Live, or you have no right to...
Or the YouTube Live?
YouTube
Live.
YouTube Live, so sorry. Or you have no right to harass me on Twitter.
Yep.
Whatever, you got a gift card out the deal.
Sammy really did leverage the bar tier list into quite a few successes. She now looks like she has lifetime free cover at the house. Which
I can't wait for her to exploit whenever she comes back with her children. It's like, oh, wait, actually, I'm Sam Favors from Sitting on the
They're
Bench.
not going to remember me.
Okay. So, how do we want to start this? What bars are we adding to this list? Radio bar, right? Throw that in there.
That'll play.
Mid-City Beer Garden.
Yep.
Throw that in there. Happy's. What other downtown bars? Bingle Tap Room. Throw that in there.
D's and T's.
Bridges Thibodeau's. Yep. And then I guess if anything else off the top of the head? Chimes? Is Chimes a bar?
No, that's when you get into the varsity Chimes.
Chimes Rooftop? Has anybody been? I have not been yet. I've heard very good things.
Sam, I think you might have gone there once.
Chimes
I'm
Rooftop?
I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like pay cover.
Okay.
You go to a bar.
Fair. Completely fair.
We can tweet out the link.
Because then that just opens the door to so many other possibilities. I just tweeted the link if y'all want to go.
That's true. Chimes is a bit of a Pandora's box in this regard. All right. Let me share this. Danny, you got the tier list brought up there?
I'm adding the new.
Yeah, he's getting the pictures for the new bars.
Well, as Danny's doing that, how's everyone doing? Everybody having a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm as excited to do this.
How was Avengers Endgame?
Oh, wait. Okay. Avengers Endgame is probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man's some of my
I
favorites.
think I'm obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Tom
You're
Holland?
obsessed with Tom Holland or you're obsessed with
I'm obsessed with Tom Holland and
Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland's Peter Parker? Okay.
Peter
Okay.
Parker.
He's jacked.
Yes. How sweet is it, Lloyd? Have you ever heard the story? I know Sam knows it, and Danny, but have you ever heard the story about how he got ready for the role?
No.
He went undercover at like a nice. It's essentially the real life equivalent of the high school in the movie. He went undercover at this high school as a transfer student and went to school for like a month.
And learn the ways of the high school.
Yes.
How old is he?
It was probably a little weird because I think he's like, he was early 20s when he did
That's
it.
not bad.
No, but how?
I'm saying he looks the part.
Yes.
Like you could 100% believe if this guy walked into the classroom like, oh, here's Tom or whatever they want to call him. You could still stick with Tom and be like, oh, he's transferred in today. You'd be like, okay, sure. That didn't look. It's not like the 21 Jump Street where like Channing Tatum looks like he's gonna wrestle my dad.
How crazy would it be though if you realized that that good-looking exchange student you'd been flirting with for the past month, that was Tom Holland.
Oh, he's gonna be in Avengers.
And now he's Spider-Man.
Yeah,
absolutely insane. So Sam, congrats on your Marvel journey.
I know. I'm so sad it's over.
It is over, isn't it? You're fully caught up.
I know. I'm on phase
That's
4 when it
impressive.
comes up.
You knocked him out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, quarantine.
I don't blame you. Yeah, because they're good. Once you get on a roll, I did that recently. I'd seen almost all of them, but I just went back to the beginning and I was like,
Really?
all right, I'm gonna watch them.
I've been toying with the idea. For sure.
I will say I skipped some of the Thors, the early Thor, because they just.
I've still never seen Thor: Dark World. I've heard it's very bad.
Yeah, I've
that
heard
was
bad
the worst.
things.
I'm
But they
very.
make up for it with Ragnarok.
Yes, easily.
I'm very excited for Thor's future because Jen, is that her name?
Who?
Jen, is that her name? His girlfriend that.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, that's right.
She comes
Natalie
back.
Portman shows back up,
And
right?
she becomes Thor.
She becomes Thor.
At the end of Endgame. I love
So-
Natalie Portman. She's a little petite for Thor for me. Like I would maybe want like my female Thor to be like kind of
Ronda Rousey?
jacked. Yeah, like more like now. I'm not really a fan of Rousey's acting ability.
No, I was going to say she's
But-
a terrible actress, but you want
But
that build.
yes, physically, like Gina Carano, right? But blonde.
Oh,
Gina
yeah.
Carano from Mandalorian, who I think did an excellent job.
Oh, she'd
but
be
that's
great
cool.
Thor.
Look, Natalie
Yeah.
Portman's a great actress. We'll see how she does.
Do you go long hair Thor or short hair Thor?
Long hair.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. I think long hair. I like my male Thor with long hair.
Yeah, that's
as
what I was
well.
asking.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I should have.
Yeah. How good was Fat Stoner Thor?
That
Fat
was really
upset
funny.
Stoner Thor.
That was really funny.
Chris Hemsworth's the man. All
It's
right.
a fat suit, huh? He didn't really do that to himself.
Hell no, Chris
Yeah,
Hemsworth
you're
didn't
gonna
get
say.
that fat, dude. The dude stays rocking an 8-pack.
I heard a story. Who played Batman?
What do you mean, Christian Bale?
Yeah, Christian Bale. He had been nominated for something, and
Yeah, the Machinist.
yes, when he lost, he lost a ton of weight, and he's backstage with the guy that actually won, and he was like, "Oh, so what did you do for your role? Like, you're supposed to have gained a bunch of weight for this role." He's like, "Bro, I put on a fat suit," and Christian Bale's over here like, "I lost, like, almost died for this role, and you put on a fucking fat suit."
Yeah, no, but that's kind of Christian Bale's MO. He is
Yeah,
like a
very
big
method.
physical transformation guy. There's the Machinist where he's super skinny. There's what's that movie where he's kind of a shady shyster and he's like balding with a comb over and he got fat for that movie. He got jacked for Batman. You can look up pictures of Christian Bale's body size and it is constantly
Morphing.
fluctuating. All right, before we rank these new bars, Sam, do you want to address the Uncle Earl's controversy? Are you moving Uncle Earl's or are they staying in the D level of the tier list?
Okay. So we're just gonna put it all on me. All right, I see. So
Okay, no, as a team, y'all three came to this decision after
Yes.
seeing the feedback from the general public. What are y'all doing with Uncle
it's
Earl's?
obvious that people are very passionate about Uncle Earl's.
Yes.
So I think we could move it up, but do I think it needs to be top tier still? From a college standpoint, no. But
Okay. Yeah, no,
everybody
that's fair.
else
I want
thinks-
y'all to choose the list. Mainly, y'all have more experience in this realm than I do right now.
if everybody thinks
Not even I do.
different,
That's what I leaned on them a little bit for, because I thought we were going for the college experience bars, and then it morphed into this.
I think all the
What-
old people got
yeah,
mad.
everybody got mad, and it turned into, no, these are the best bars
Bogeys.
in Baton Rouge.
What's the house? I'm like, get that.
John Peterson was like, no,
How dare
bogeys.
you?
Yeah, a lot of people have not accepted the fact that maybe
Bogeys you couldn't even go into.
bogeys is like, yeah, well, that's true. I mean, they do have to be dinged for 8 months off during football
Yeah.
season. Like, you got to be penalized a little bit there. That's just the bottom line. And look, we all love the bars that we loved when we were in college, right? So for me, that was JL's. That would have been in my heart, my S tier. It's where I spent the most time. It's where I had the most friends. Like, I just felt like home whenever I would go there. But I get it. Times change. And the house is now home. How appropriate.
So we're adding what bars? Is that,
Okay, well, I got a list right here, Dan. We got Radio Bar. You got that in
Radio
there?
Bar, yeah.
Mid-City Beer Garden, Happy's, Bingle Tap Room, Boudreaux's and Thibodeau's, Varsity, coming from Scott Diaz in the YouTube chat. Reynard Francois saying City Bar, which I don't know if I've ever been to City Bar.
I went. Okay.
That's an exchange place
yeah.
for me. Yeah.
A
It's,
lot of these are like.
Is
I
that
don't-
is that the dubstep place actually?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, dude, it's
I
a
have
wild
Guidoed.
time.
I have Guidoed out at City
Yes,
Bar
for
before.
sure,
Like,
100%.
boom, 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 listen for the drum.
It has
bro.
it has the two-tiered bar. Like, it's got the upstairs. Like, you
Yeah, and like
immediately have
all
to
the
go-
guys that work the bar where like,
they're very jacked.
yeah, they're all super jacked, and then they do that thing where they wear like a 3-piece suit but without the blazer.
Yeah.
So they just have like the
Yeah.
tux vest on with like
Feel like I'm
their
gonna get
super
serpent hors
tight
d'oeuvre.
dress
Yeah.
shirts underneath. Okay, City Bar in the mix. Danny, are we good to throw up the and then Jaquan saying Splash, Scott Diaz saying Register Bar.
Never heard of that.
I don't think I've ever heard of Register Bar
Oh,
either.
There are a ton of names I'm
Splash.
trying to come up.
Yeah, I've never been to
I
Splash.
Love Splash.
We did an exchange there, but
I have
I've
some
never
of the
been.
best times.
The only
Splash.
I've been to a bunch of New Orleans gay bars. I've never been to any in Baton Rouge. Shout out Splash, so we'll throw it in the mix there. Danny, can you?
I'm trying to add like all these names.
Okay, that's fine. So
yeah.
can you throw up the old list on the screen and
Yeah.
just leave it there for a little bit so people can kind of reacquaint themselves
Or
with
Danny
it?
actually like has to work whenever we're doing.
I know,
this. It
I know,
sucks.
but he's the man.
Yeah.
He's the man. Best video producer in the game. Matthew Chauvin, Texas Club, maybe in the list as well.
I love Texas Club, but that's just the Pineville girl in me.
Yeah, that's very Pineville.
The funny thing about the Texas Club, though, is that guys will just straight up go up to you and be like, "Do you have a boyfriend?"
Really?
Like,
yeah,
they're
they're making moves over there.
They're like not wasting any time.
Yeah, no, I kind
And
of
then you gotta
respect
go
that.
out there and boot scoot boogie with them.
They're like, "You got a boyfriend?" And I'm like,
So what
No.
is
Yeah.
grinding protocol like in the
Age
scene
of
right now?
consent.
Because it used to be like, well, Lloyd, I'm not talking about grinding with 13-year-olds here. Did you say age of consent?
Yes.
No. I'm just wondering, like, because in the past it was
Yeah,
really
and-
weird where you would just kind of walk up and start humping a girl.
I'm saying
and then
2020
they would,
is the age of consent,
and then,
not the actual age of consent.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But it'd be like, yeah, you'd walk up and start like, you say dancing, but really you just walk up and start humping them.
Yeah, eloping.
And then they look at you, and if they turn back and reciprocate, you were good to go. Or they turn back and they're like, nah, fam, and they walk away.
so I've had every time a guy tries. Okay, this is in high school though. Like we don't really do it in like college boys.
Do people even grind in
no,
college
'cause
anymore?
college boys, all they do now is just like
Sit at the bar and smoke their jewel.
Oh,
no. Like,
Jesus, dude, no dancing?
No, like if they're
Unbelievable,
like
dude.
if one of their friends are extremely drunk, they're like,
I hate that.
Kevin
dude.
is so
So-
drunk. Like
I'm so glad I graduated when I did.
That's always,
I
I
know
felt
I'm living
like
in the wrong time period, honestly.
Yeah.
my role in the friend group is to get out there, dance, act a fool. Because once you have one person out there, like I am a master at breaking wedding dance floor awkwardness. I will
Yeah,
go out there
I'm
and I
always
will
down to
close my
dance.
eyes and I will do my thing, and just naturally it draws other people in. So you always need someone to break
So-
through that wall.
But when you're at like a normal night out, you don't do that. But like at like a grub or a formal or a semi, that's when like you see like more of dancing because guys like they're with their dates.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get a semi when you're dancing, but yes.
Yeah.
And that would be the only time you would see grinding, but still like nobody grinds. In high school, my homecoming and prom was disgusting.
Yeah, grind city.
Yeah, they
It
used to.
was
Nobody loves grinding more than junior
disgusting.
high and high school
School,
T-Bob.
high school prom.
I just never really was a fan of the grinding thing. Like I didn't really like to do it. I don't know. And so I would like always like have guys come up to me and try to grind with me, and I would literally just like skirt off.
Yep. I've had it happen
Kind of
to
an
me.
issue. It's kind of annoying, but
I wouldn't do it nowadays. It feels
No, yeah.
incredibly weird here 12 years later how that used to go down.
No, we did the same thing. You had a 50-50 shot every time they'd look back. You're like, okay, yeah, sure.
okay,
Didn't see
No,
the right,
y'all should've
like,
saw
get the right
Pineville.
light for me.
Pineville's homecoming and prom. It was
Pineville and Ash, there were
eye-opening.
babies born.
eye-opening.
Hey,
It
all
was
right, Danny,
insane.
where are we at on this? Where are we at on the? Are we good to go on the images?
We got the
Yeah,
got it,
vibes.
my man,
So I
dude.
add,
That was
My
quick.
man.
well, I don't know. Like I added Texas Club,
Perfect.
Varsity,
Perfect.
Chimes, Bengal.
Yeah, that's perfect. I
Mid-City,
see them already there. That's good.
Cadillac,
Okay,
Radio.
full screen this real quickly over all of our faces so that people can see. So here you go. Here's where we're starting out. These original rankings. Are you bumping up Earl's to C?
Yeah, Earl's is getting out the D
I think
tier.
okay,
I would go B or C.
I would put B. Let's just
Okay.
do B because
Yeah, the people
it's
win.
obvious they have fans. I got a $25 gift card.
That grease the wheels. That's how you
Yeah,
get.
that's what I'm
Great
saying.
insurance.
Fell
Great
right in our
insurance.
hands.
Are you listening, Mike's Dead Poets? If you want to get bumped up, all you gotta
And-
do is send a little. What's your Cash App, Sammy? No, I'm just kidding.
My Venmo. And if we're being honest here, I know Lloyd loves Reggie's, but I think it should go down to D.
It was a different time. See, that's what I'm
Matthew
saying.
Chauvin
I
says,
agree.
please put Reggie's in D tier. I will also agree, and I had good times at Reggie's, but it's a D tier. I mean, it's a D tier
It's
bar.
fine. I'll take the hit on that. There's, got a lot of people that are going to be upset with me.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, now let's just go down the list. Boudreaux and Thibodeau's.
I've never been.
Never been. I've only been once. We rented it out for a Halloween party.
Well, that's just going to be a great time.
It was an excellent time. It was
Yeah.
an incredible time.
It looks really cool on the inside. I almost got in one time, but someone I was with was like,
Actually, I guess I went a few times fresh out of college because I had a couple friends that worked
Do
there.
they have the elevator in Boudreaux's and Thibodeaux's?
Not that I remember. I remember stairs
I think they
because
have-
we rented out the upstairs, I think,
Yeah,
specifically.
that's what I'm thinking. Then they have like the little balcony on the outside.
Danny, do you have any experience there
Where?
at Boudreaux and Thibodeau's?
No, I've never been there.
I don't even think we should talk about it then.
It's hard for us to give a fully objective ranking.
Right. That's what I was worried about.
Hey,
putting some of
comment
these-
down below if you know anything about Boudreaux's and Thibodeaux's, and we can go
we'll,
from there.
We'll kind of leave it in limbo. But
Yeah,
for
they
the
got the balcony
memories,
bar. I've been here.
for the memories that
yeah.
I had, granted, these were probably about 8 years. God damn,
I know it sucks to think
or like
about,
6
dude.
or 7 years ago now, which is just depressing in its own way. I did like it. Like I would put it at a C, just because of kind of, I'm a little tepid on it, but I did like it.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, if you think strictly layout, they have live music downstairs, and if that's not your jam, you can go upstairs and do your own thing with like a DJ or drink on the balcony. So perfect setup. So if you get to do both. You get to do the live music thing if you like that, or if you just want to drink with your friends, you can head to the balcony. So
Yeah. Okay. So let's put it in C for now. Shout out to Randall Offred. Says loyal listener every morning. Loves OTB. You're the man, Randall.
thank
Thanks for
God. Yeah,
listening.
thanks for sticking around because we always don't start at 9:30. So.
Okay. Now next on the
Jaquan
list.
says it does have the elevator.
Yeah. So yeah, B's and T's has an elevator.
Well, it looks like it's moving on up.
Oh.
All the way to the C category. All right. City Bar.
I went there for a frat
Yep.
semi and a sorority grub.
That's all I've done there
And
too.
they have a really cool ass like
Island
dance floor
bar.
upstairs.
Yeah.
No, that's the only place I've
And-
been is the dance floor upstairs.
Had the time of my life. Bathrooms, nice.
Oh.
So I
Like
it.
you said, attractive jacked bartenders.
Yes.
For the ladies, a little eye candy.
It was fun.
It's-
I've never been on a normal night though.
I don't love club atmospheres all the time, though. But
no,
if
it's
you
got
want
it's not that panache if you want it though. Like if that's what you're going
that's
for.
fair. That's
that's
fair.
where
And
you
even if
go.
it's not for me, then it is for a lot of other
somebody.
people.
Yeah.
So what are we doing, City Bar?
I've never been.
It
on
sounds
a
like you're all a
normal
little high
night,
though. It sounds like you're all a little high on it though.
I would go C tier
I mean, I've
because
been
it's a good experience, but
blackout.
I've never. Yeah, that means it was a good time.
I'm
I've
like-
never gone on a normal night.
I'm
though,
honestly getting it mixed up with another bar right now in my head. So
we can't go higher than C then.
yeah, and I don't.
But I
wanna
don't
give
think it deserves D.
I don't think it deserves D, but I've never been there on a normal night.
me
Like,
either.
they know how to throw a good function though.
a place that was
We need to do more research.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
team
well,
research.
Well, y'all are still in though. Well, that was the thing about this list though, right? Is that it was a very college themed list. I feel like for whatever reason, and maybe it's still the case, downtown doesn't happen until you're fresh out of college.
Right.
Like I started spending time downtown at 23
Yes.
and 24 when I just left LSU but was still in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, next on the list. A place that is pretty near and dear to my heart that I did go to even in college, Happy's Irish Pub. First off, I love popcorn, and they always have
They have
delicious fresh
popcorn, yep.
popcorn.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah, at the
Yep.
bar.
I love pianos. And have you ever been on a piano night?
No.
You never seen
don't
the
think so. I didn't even know they did
the
that.
the requests? Like you can get him to play whatever. You go around Christmas time, you get like a little Charlie Brown in there.
Like Patos?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, not with all the kind of pomp and
Flair.
circumstance that a Pat O's has, but yeah, a guy just killing it on the piano for some live music. I wish you could remember what night they did that. I feel like we used to go to Happy's on Wednesdays for some reason. I don't know. The dress of the servers is a little aggressive,
Yeah.
but if we're gonna allow for our three-piece suited Super Jack Guido brethren at the City Bar, we're gonna let
Gotta
Happy's
have to
do
make
their
room
thing.
for some
What do they
skirts.
wear?
Overall
Like
skirts.
a Twin Peaks vibe?
Yes. It's like a tied up white shirt and then like
Overalls.
schoolgirl mini skirts.
Yeah, and the socks.
Overalls.
I thought they had like the thing. Maybe I'm.
No,
yeah,
no. You just think they wear like full lederhosen?
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
though
yeah.
it's an Irish pub.
I'm looking back at my search history here.
No, it's it's like tilted kilt or
Yeah.
any of these other places that
They
you,
look
you may
like
have been.
Catholic like Catholic school.
Just brought me
It's-
back
That
to a
looks like
time in high
Dunham.
school.
In 2021, in 2020, it maybe feels a bit more odd than it did like
2012.
10 years ago. Yeah. Like I said, a little aggressive. Okay, but you know what? I'm not saying that it is like.
Objectively wrong.
Yes, exactly. I think that's okay. I'm going to go B with Happy's. I had a lot of very good times
Yeah,
at
I'm between
Happy's.
A or B actually for me.
I don't love the size of it. It's a little tight.
We can get outside.
You can get outside. That's right. Okay, yeah. Now and you're seeing the outfits. So
Oh, wait. I was looking at a completely different outfit just now.
okay, but I mean that's still schoolgirl
That's
vibes.
still- yeah, that's
that's
Brit-
like
that's
Britney
Britney-
Spears
thank you.
"Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." Yeah, straight up. Which again
Which
feels weirder now because she was 16 when she made that song, and
What
that
was she saying?
that music video is pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I vote B on Happy's. Where y'all at?
I'm between A or B. I'd be happy either way.
Oh,
Because, like you said, it does get tight in there. Like when you try to kind of.
Is it better than the Bulldog?
No.
No.
All right, do y'all want to switch it with the bulldog?
No. I want to put. I think it goes in B because I don't think it's on Ivar's, Bogies, or Bulldogs level. Like I love the
Okay.
A tier. I think the A tier is really good.
A tier is like the my go-to. Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you. All right, let's put Happy's in B. All right, next on the list, Radio Bar. Y'all ever been? It's a cool vibe.
I feel so bad that I haven't been.
I've been to Radio Bar a couple of times.
Another place, Government Street, kind of a post-college joint.
Yes, one big to-do it needs to add. I don't know if it's for the flair or what, but they don't have a TV in the joint. And whenever sports were a thing, it was hard to drag me out because I was like, well, I can't even watch the Thursday night football game. I don't even need to watch it. I just need to. It needs
a little
to
background
be on.
noise. Yeah.
And
Something to kind of remain connected there.
Yeah, I guess they're going for the literally Radio Bar.
I do love the vibes of the place, though.
Me too, but it just needs 1 or 2 TVs in the corner.
It's got fun games.
You got a little ping pong table in the back.
I'm not a regular smoker, but I appreciate they have a patio that you can smoke on, right?
See, I'm a big patio guy. I love to be able to pop in and out.
Yep.
Yep.
A little temperature change.
Yes.
Cool off a little bit.
Sit down, have a little conversation, because the big thing as you get older is you don't really want to listen to the music as much and yell at, the person you're there with or your friend group. You want to be able to go outside and have a conversation.
I just want to grind on high schoolers all day. No,
The age of consent.
I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Yeah, so I like Radio Bar a lot. I think it's like an A in potential. I don't know that I've been there, though, enough to give it an A.
I wouldn't give it an A.
Okay. Where are you going with it? Danny, have you ever been to Radio
Best
Bar?
interior. No, I have not been there.
I would give it
But there's no TVs. Like
B.
that's
That's
kind
what
of
I'm
weird.
saying. Dude, look at all the space for a TV though. They have like all of these things at the back, and instead it's a menu. Like just put the menu on a piece of paper and put a
Oh my
TV
God.
up there.
It looks terrifying.
Wait, why does it look terrified?
The first thing that just popped up was a drink with an eyeball in it.
Well, I mean, that's just cool to me.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
It's
I
a
think
gumball.
Okay, the brand is really cool.
I don't know about your Google searches there, Sam. You
Just on
keep
Yelp.
You're getting wrong.
I'm on
Okay, wait.
Yelp.
What did you say about the brand?
It looks
Though?
like it's got a hipster vibe.
It very
It-
hipster.
no,
Very
vibe.
hipster.
I love
yeah.
the outside sign.
But the thing is, I'm a sucker for a hipster vibe when done right, because it's so easy to get there in like a focus group, like the Cortolo's Craft and Crust place, right? That was very clearly it's even called like crafting, like it's so
Right.
focus group tested. They were like, okay, we need open ceilings and we're gonna have this on the tab.
A
And
little
it's good.
dark lighting.
Yeah, it's good, but like it feels a little forced. Whereas I feel like Radio Bar pulls off its
Nailed
hipster
it.
vibes naturally.
Yeah, they have like the bartenders that are like actual bartenders. Like they got the beard and the
Yep.
mustache, and they're like wearing like button-down shirts. Like, let me muddle this some more for you. And like, all right, that's good on the black.
Where is
brother.
this
Like, I'm good.
located?
I had a really good cocktail last night, actually, at the Lost Cove off of Essen.
Wait, been there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. They did like this mezcal, watermelon, almost margarita type thing where I love a fancy drink as I get older. And they like took this rosemary and like took a torch to it and then
they go
clothespin it to the glass.
They're
I was
crazy.
like, hell
over
yeah,
there.
dude, I'm into this. Some flames, a little smoky sweet.
They
mix.
if you do an old fashioned, they might like capture the smoke in the bottle.
Yeah,
And then, you're
yeah.
like, all right, I'm overwhelmed.
You said you love hipster bars.
I love hipster bars.
I've been in the Cure in New Orleans.
No.
You should check it out. It's
Really?
very, very hipster.
Ooh. I mean, just the place for me is just always still Bayou Beer Garden in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, classic.
It's my ultimate S tier for all time, and the wine garden's great. Even though it used to be less stuffy back in the day, used to be able to bring kids, have a good time. Last time they kicked me out because I tried bringing my daughter there to eat crawfish. I was pissed.
Yeah, that's a fight.
During the middle of the day, too.
Yeah.
My boy, too. My guy, Wookie, who works the bar. We've been boys for years. And I get it, Wookie. It wasn't on you, but that hurt when you told me to leave. I just want you to know that. Radio bar feels like a B. Right?
Yeah, radio bars would be for me. If they add a TV, you get that S tier radio bar.
They could be an A,
Yeah.
but I don't think that any of us feel passionately enough to put them
Is
at
it like
A.
is it like an old airplane hangar? Is that like the feel they're going for? Like it
I don't know what it is. It's just that it's that hipster je ne sais quoi.
it's that
Like
just the lighting.
50s vibe, like
They
World
got
War
like
II
the
vibe.
opaque
They,
lights.
yes, they
yeah.
definitely do have a little bit of that, which works with like the fancy mustaches and the beards
yeah,
and the suspenders and
That's the suspenders.
People
whatever
wear that.
else. Yeah.
No, the people that work there, that's like their outfit.
Reynard Francois is going to show his age here. Is the Spanish Moon still open? Spanish Moon used to have kick-ass music, dude.
Yep.
I mean, Spanish Moon S tier as far as music is concerned.
Says they're permanently closed.
Well, that sucks. So they're not on the list. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Lloyd, when I say Cadillac Cafe, what pops into your head?
Never been, but
Okay.
I've heard stories about.
I've never been either.
I've heard stories about the clientele.
What would you
there.
say about the clientele? I just want to see if it's
Filth.
consistent. Yes, yeah, there you go. Cougar Central, right? We
Cougar
didn't
City.
even lead him to that, and he already knew that's what the Cadillac Cafe is known for. I've never been. I had friends that used to get so hyped on Wednesday, and it was just or whatever night it was, and it was solely because of the more mature women there.
Yeah, I mean, when you're 18 to 21, that's like the ultimate. If you come home the next day and you see your buddy and you're like, dude, I bagged one. You would be like, no way.
I told Danny I want him to show up in a full safari suit.
Yeah, dude,
Like-
just cut the sleeves off that bad boy.
It
You'd
was
be
like
in
a hat
Flint.
on. Be good to go. I'm going cougar hunting, boys. Some ride up. Get in the Jeep. We're going. I don't know any. I don't even think I can rank Cadillac though, honestly,
Have you ever been to?
because no one's been. We can't rank
Yeah,
it
we
if no
can't
one's
rank it.
been.
No, we just can't rank it off its.
Don't put on list. Okay.
Off the list.
Yeah, yeah.
Off the list. Texas Club. Your place, Sammy.
I know, I love it, but I mean, it's you definitely got to be a type of person to go there. You can't just like.
I feel like we're always promoting concerts there.
Yeah.
Like do they do good country music if you're into country music?
Like the place is huge. First of all,
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, you gotta
They
have
have
room to
Long
boot, shoot,
Island.
boogie.
They have Long Island teas in these big ass cups, and they're so good.
Okay.
That's
So,
that's
like,
just every
my friend-
bar. Every
this is
bar
what,
has
like,
a Long Island.
This is what we'll do. My friend's turning 22. What
Okay.
does she want to do for her 22nd birthday? She wants to all get cowgirl hats, kind of go country vibe, and we're gonna party
okay.
bus to the Texas Club, go to a concert, go to the casino.
That sounds like a
you know what I'm
blast.
saying?
That's a great night.
So it's just like a little theme night, a little fun night if you want to be
You
different.
bust out the jean
but
skirt.
I am saying the boys are on another level.
Jean skirt.
With
Whoa, I used to love jean skirt.
How they
Yeah, that's our era.
Yeah. So how are the boys on another level?
they will literally just come up to you, be like, "Hey, you got a boyfriend?" And I'm like,
Nope. Want to dance?
"No, it just depends."
Do you
But
grind to country music?
Honky
a lot
tonk,
of them
right?
will. They'll come up and grab your waist, and I'm like,
Come on.
"Get
Come on.
back!" Like,
I've seen some of these country boys dance. And they got some.
Yippee-ki-yay,
They
come
got,
on now.
Yeah, they got some fluid hits.
Y'all
Like
know honky
fluid
tonk?
hips.
I do not know honky tonk. I've never
my
been to an
parents,
actual honky
my
tonk.
parents actually met at a bar called the Honky Tonk,
Hey, there you go.
and they fell
That's-
in love
yeah.
on the dance floor
Dude, you didn't have a choice but to
in
like the
Monroe,
Texas Club.
Louisiana.
Were you made on the dance floor, or was it at a later date?
No, they got
Bathroom stall.
they
the
got
Texas
married,
Club.
and I was made 5 years later.
Oh, okay, I was made in a lab, so don't feel bad.
Why do you think I
They-
look this way?
They
Yeah.
fell in love.
So I got like a short leg, and
So part of
tiny
me,
hands.
when I go out to the Texas Club,
Took
though,
you out
I'm
too
like,
early.
oh my God, like, am I gonna meet my future husband? Because my mom met her
Oh
future
my.
husband at a country bar.
And they're gonna want to take you to Cane's after and be like, "Oh, this is over."
No.
Okay, so where did you are the most passionate about Texas Club, Sammy? Where would you put it?
I mean, it's like you just throw, like, it's not like a go-to, so I wouldn't put it up high, but it is like you go, it's a special occasion.
I would say it's like
C or B? That's what it feels
I
like.
would say C because it's kind of got that city bar vibe. Like you go there for an occasion,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't
Okay.
venture out there.
Right.
And B and T's. Okay.
It's a good occasion.
You're going there for a
Oh.
specific reason.
All right, Texas Club in the C category. Let's do. Has anybody been to Mid City Beer Garden? I've heard
Is that
fantastic
the
things.
that's the new place. though.
Yes, I've never been though, but
Been
I've heard
twice.
really good things.
It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it's got like a great little layout. It's got like the open air, like it's almost like a
Like a Shire type of feel? Like
Yeah, it's
plants?
got-
Does it have foliage?
Yeah, it's got foliage.
I love
it's got
good
the,
foliage,
Yeah,
shut
it's
up.
got the outside is covered. That's like a square. The outside is covered. Inside's like open air. So if it's like a nice day, or a nice evening, weather feels great. They have, if it's cold, they have the things that you can light up on fire to warm
Yep.
you up.
Oh, okay, Dan.
Yeah, it's got a really a lot of foliage.
I love it.
There's one in New Orleans.
And look at all those beers on tap.
Yeah,
dude.
they got a ton of beer. I'm not a big beer guy, but if you are, that's your
I am.
spot. Yeah.
I am.
You need to go. It's fun. They got food too, so you can like sit down and kind of enjoy yourself. Last time I went, they had the national championship on repeat. So
Would
that
you put
scores a
that
little
on
point
S?
for me.
TVs?
It is going to work its way up to the S tier.
It feels like an A.
I love a good outdoor bar.
Yeah,
me too.
me too.
Me too, dude.
That's why there's so many New Orleans that like I go to like Chop Yard.
Yep.
Shop Yard's great.
And it's funny because we live in an area where it is absolutely horrible to be outside,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
they
where
got-
we're all such like heat-tempered beasts that we can just handle heat that like normal human beings across
Yeah.
the country be like, why the fuck are we
Yeah,
outside right
and
now?
it's 8 o'clock at night. You're like, it is so hot. It's like, well, get a beer. Deal with it, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, or it's like 8 at night and you're like, man, it feels great
Right,
out here.
yeah.
Like I went back to Georgia last week and they were all complaining about how it's hot. It felt like it was fall. I was out there running around in full pants like, oh, geez, I wish it felt like this every day.
See, do you wear shorts to the bar when you go?
Yeah, you'll see how I dress. I just wear all black every day.
Yeah.
Or I wear like a graphic T-shirt, like something with Star Wars on it. That's
See,
pretty
that-
much my closet.
Yeah. I got addicted to wearing just normal pants out to the bar. Like I don't wear shorts anymore when I go out. I just put on a pair of pants.
Wait, so like you would only wear shorts back? Oh, because of
No.
heat.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, I said only wear pants now. But I used
But
to
back in the
fluctuate.
day.
I would, whenever it was summer, I'd wear shorts. And whenever it was fall or whatever, and at winter, I would wear pants. But now I'm strictly pants when I go out.
Yeah, so now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really like the idea of going out in shorts.
Yeah, dude, I feel exposed.
I know I've done it, but I'm not the biggest fan. Is this an A? Is Mid City Beer Garden A?
Yeah,
Sam,
I would put
you're-
it in A. And it could,
I'm down to put it A.
I would say it definitely belongs with like the Bulldog level.
It feels like that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And actually similar vibes.
But do you want to? Okay, so let's talk about something. You see the S tier.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about that? Do you want to add mid?
No, we can't add it to S. We don't have enough experience to add it to S.
Oh,
Because
okay,
Lloyd's the
okay.
only one who's been. Lloyd's the
Okay.
only one who's been.
but yeah, I'll
True.
vouch for it. It is going to work its way into
Fair.
the S tier if it stays the way it is. Like,
Yeah.
don't change anything.
I've
got
heard nothing
TVs,
but
yeah.
fantastic
You got
things.
great beer selection.
Have y'all
You
been
got
to
like
Wrong
good
Iron?
service.
Been to where?
Wrong Iron in New Orleans.
No, I've heard of Wrong Iron. I've never been.
Yeah, I feel like Lloyd would probably really like it because it's like super
Similar-
made for football games.
Yeah.
There's like a million TVs outside.
Yeah, that's all I need. I don't need I don't need a bunch of them, but I need one radio bar. Just
Yeah.
give me one.
Right.
Give me one
So
radio
I
bar.
Maybe
can,
that's their
put in a
whole
little
vibe,
live
though.
bet.
Radio
Yeah,
bar,
that's
you
what
want to
I'm
get to
saying.
A tier?
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously.
I'll buy him a
What-
TV.
What if they had the radio broadcasts of sporting events playing instead of well, nah, it's not gonna do
No, that
anything.
wouldn't work. But
That would
it's-
just be
So
annoying 'cause
A
you're gonna be
is
listening to
going
commercials.
to be mid city.
I think Mid City Beer Garden feels like an A
Okay.
after the conversation. All right. And then we said we're not going to do chimes, right?
right now.
Because that
Fair.
opens kind of a Pandora's box. Bingle Tap Room.
Never been.
Never been.
It's downtown. Full disclosure, I did a bit of an advertising thing with them. It was just like one night, but so I have been paid by them in the past.
I don't think they're watching this.
I really enjoyed it though. Well, I just wanted the listeners to know and know
yeah.
so that I'm not
Pimping it.
bullshitting here. I do think it's really cool. Brody Miller speaks very highly of it from The Athletic. I trust Brody's opinion a lot. It's got a great location. It's on the corner, so it's very open feeling, and they have this deck or they have a patio part that is on the corner.
See,
So
this-
like you can kind of look over the city as you're watching games and drinking, and if you want to have a smoke outside, you can do it out there. I really like it.
It sounds like my kind of place too.
I
love
think
that-
I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I love an outdoor patio too, especially at night. You can just kind of go out there.
It's not huge. The other patio's not huge,
but it
but
has to be.
it gives you a cool view of the city and people as they are rolling in downtown.
Yeah.
Because is that on 3rd Street? Is that right there at the head of what's the going out street here? It's 3rd Street, right? Downtown? Do you know? See,
I
Tigerland.
literally
Look at
don't
you.
know.
You're just a COVID. You're just a
COVID
Corona
hive.
girl over there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all you want to do is go
She's
get
like, I know-
I
COVID.
haven't
But I
been
know
to
where the
Tigerland
house
since
is.
COVID went down, so thank you very much.
Yeah,
did get
you're right.
tested?
You're right. I don't want to cast aspersions upon you.
Then what'd you do Tuesday to get so drunk?
I hung out with some very important people.
Went back to A&M.
No,
No, she's moved off
Yeah,
from
3rd
Texas. So
Street.
we're talking across the pond now.
we're talking to athletes.
Yeah, we're talking to athletes now. English ones at that, bro. So
Yeah.
come on.
So
Golf
your,
team?
Get your mind right.
no,
Swimmers, the most
Oh
dangerous,
wait, really?
the most dangerous
I'm
of
not
all
talking.
athletes.
I'm not like talking to any of them, but like hanging. I hung out with them last night.
Wait,
you gotta
they-
watch out for swimmers though. Abs, endurance,
LSU swimmers?
and a sexy English
Ellie there?
accent. That's hard to bag.
Was
Yeah,
Ellie there?
Did
Who's
they-
Elliot?
Ellie Baldwin. Oh, I probably should.
Is Ellie your girl? Is that, look at Danny, look at him blushing
Ellie's
over there,
getting
dude.
Is that Ellie right
Oh man.
No.
Is she English, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, she is
And
an
she's on the
English
swim team.
dude. Okay, well, I mean those swimmers, man. Like I said, abs.
Well, I spent my
Endurance
first
and a
night
sexy
with
accent.
some football people, and then I moved on to the swimmers, and I'm just gonna make my way around.
Texas boys, little football crew, little swimmers. Sammy's just kind of
Yeah, don't tell the football team you had a good time at A&M.
There's a lot of different flavors in life. Why not? But that's kind of like a neg. You're like, yeah, you know, I had such a good time at A&M.
I never did the neg. Maybe I should try it.
If I
feel
feel
like it doesn't play anymore.
I feel like first off, yes, don't be the asshole that like listens to the pickup artist and goes out like peacocking and doing magic tricks and negging girls.
Yeah, pull a quarter out your ear.
That kind of stuff only works if it just comes to you naturally, I feel like.
Like 40-year-old virgin.
Like if I tried to neg someone, I'd walk up and just make. Do you know what negging is? Have you ever heard this
No.
concept? There's this guy, the pickup artist back in the day. He got a VH1 show. He got all these other books and shows. And it was like how to pick up women. And one of the
How to
main
impress a
things
girl?
was negging them to where you insult them to make them feel a little like, ah. And then that kind of, you know, the
Oh
the
my
whole
God.
treat them
Wait.
like dirt, they stick to you like mud type of deal.
Yeah, they it makes them remember you or some, you know.
So you'd be like, come up to me like, "Hey, short stack."
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Like literally, that's a
Is someone
You'd be a
ever-
good negger. That's a
Yeah.
perfect
If
example of a
someone
neg.
ever
Thought your
came
teeth
up
would
to
be a
me
little
and
better.
said that to me like that,
Yeah.
Teeth.
See, that's
be gone.
Yeah, your teeth seem a little wider on radio.
Yes. Again, Lloyd, that would be right out of the pickup artist manual.
Hey, sandwich girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that seemed to happen to you yesterday. Congratulations.
No, so that's I'm not a fan of that. I forgot how we got on this. But I'm not a fan of that. So no,
that's
don't
like,
do that.
I hate like guys who are assholes like that, where like they like to like be mean to make themselves like look cooler or like fix their confidence. I don't know what it is they're doing, but like guys who are just like come off as assholes, I cannot.
It's
like,
LDE.
It's 2020. We ain't about
You're
that no more.
automatically like on my shit list.
Yeah, it's little dick energy.
Yeah.
What we call that.
Big
Is that
time.
common in fret?
It's common in all of
I
Tigerland.
know some people that have that suffer from.
It's inevitable in
Yeah.
Tigerland. It's like they walk in, they're just like, yes, I
Yeah.
am
in
a
my
man.
zone.
And then do they just get on their phone and not dance?
Right. You have to like look cool
Well,
and
like,
not have a good. I don't understand
I'm
about
like
going
the
out and not
friend
having
that
a good
like
time.
I'm all like I don't know, like all my friends are like super gorgeous, so like they'll just
Super
like
gorge.
go talk to my friends, and I'm just like, what up? Like, I'm
Can I hit your
cool.
jewel?
I'm cool. But I haven't. You know what's so rude too?
What's
if
that?
we're going on this rant right now,
Yeah, ran it up.
what's so freaking rude is that so my friends now have been like, oh yeah, Sam works for the radio, and I'm telling you, I've gotten more attention from boys in the past few weeks, but it irks me. Like when they like try to talk to me about it, I'm just like, get out of my face. Like I do not want to talk to you because you're only talking to me because my job is cool. Like that's literally the only reason why you're talking to me. You want to talk to me if I was working at an attorney's office.
Time out though. I'm gonna defend the guys here. When you're trying to break the ice
It's a commonality.
with a new person, that is a great touchstone for y'all to kind of connect over. Oh, you do sports radio? That's awesome. Like if I would go up to you and think that was a good way to like
Yeah, it's common
start to
ground.
engage you.
Yeah.
You're not buying it.
Yeah, but then they just go to Google me and my sandwich review pops up, and it's really embarrassing.
Why? The
What?
sandwich
That
reviews
sandwich
are
reviews
good.
are great. I watch them. I didn't think I would, but I do.
Sammy Portnoy.
You forgot to. Yeah, that's awesome. You forgot to score it in the last review.
Yeah, she hit a 7.5
Yeah,
afterwards.
7.5.
Oh no, I saw it, but I was like waiting for the review at the end. It's like,
Which
she's
I
like,
love
okay.
curbside chicken sandwiches, and I
wanted
feel
to
like it's a little
wait.
low. But that's fine.
I wanted to wait until I got back.
Oh.
And you know what's funny about that sandwich review? I think they knew that I was judging it, so it was a
Well, yeah.
pristine.
You got that
sandwich.
good fresh fried.
I
Like,
mean,
y'all-
it deserved better than
I-
7.5.
Well, she's been-
Now
she's-
we're drawing the
Yeah,
lines.
she's
Yeah.
You
hot
thought a
on it.
perfect
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
and now we're
Yeah.
being critical
We still need to have the emergency press conference.
Yeah.
About
You
it.
gotta
Emergency
let-
press conference.
to explain the perfect 10. We need a retroactive score fix. The judges were bribed by delicious beer and alcohol, a wine beer at that.
If I was drunk at every sandwich review, I'd be like,
That's what I
oh, it's a
said.
10.
Yeah. Like if Curbside's like, oh, here's here's 2 frosés before you have your.
Ooh, I love curbside frosé, dude.
We went for.
See, I would have gotten one yesterday, but I was literally sweating red wine.
Yeah.
Well, that's the hair of the dog.
I had a mezcal drink mixed with some red wine yesterday.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
And-
Shout out Lost Cove. Jaquan, yes, negging is in the dentist system.
dentist
I believe the dentist system. I love. We're talking about Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love Dennis's evolution from just kind of an asshole to like a
full-on-
guy who full on murders people. Like, it cuts up their bodies, and one day we're gonna figure out that he just has like farms of bodies floating around out there. Okay, so let's.
What's the Mac move in after completion?
And Frank, does Frank have one?
Frank, he just drops his condom.
Yeah.
Joe got a massive dong.
Oh my god! Yes, he drops the
The
magnums. Yeah. God, Always Sunny, top 5 TV show of all time.
That might be a next tier list.
Oh, okay, I like it. Okay, so Bingle Tap Room.
That's that's your expertise. I seem like I would like it. I
feel like people are gonna get mad at me, but it's got to be a C just because I've only been there once.
Yeah.
And although I had a really good time, I can't. I can't speak to it.
They're all gonna look like that.
background see-through. Yeah.
It's okay.
What's going on?
It's just
It's
dark.
he's
It's
yeah.
not
Background.
Oh, like it's in there
I
and you
can
just
fix it.
can't see it.
I can fix it later.
Varsity?
Do we count it as a bar?
I think so. It's a concert venue. Varsity's a bar. Like, what do you go to Varsity except to drink? It's not like Chimes.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
you're
you're
not
right,
going
you're
there
right.
to eat.
But does it?
probably like a Texas club.
Is it open every?
It's like a Texas club.
Yeah, is it open every night?
No idea.
See, I don't think you. I think it has to be a concert night.
Is
Don't,
Texas Club open every night?
don't chew on my pen.
Oh, is this your pen?
He
Yeah.
does that to all of them, dude. Don't
I
worry
am
about it. It's
Paul
habitual.
gets so pissed at me. I am a notorious pin chewer. I
Like,
can't help it. I have
you're
an oral
blaming me for
fixation.
spreading COVID. Look at you.
Okay.
And it's her
I don't
pen,
have
dude.
I do not have a great line of defense right now. So you're right. I
We won't attack
apologize.
you. We want to. It's
Okay,
just a habit.
can
Some
we-
people have bad habits.
Let's talk about something real quick because
Yes.
it's kind of bothering me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I feel about. This is so going back on everything I've ever said, but
Okay.
the house being at the very top like that.
Oh my!
I don't know what to
gosh.
do. I feel like we should make it fair. Like, think about it. Think about
What
it.
a bomb to
And
drop,
women-
dude. What is going on here?
the girl with all the
Women.
confidence.
Women.
Uh-oh.
So
Emergency.
indecisive.
All
What about
credibility's lost.
Okay, hold on.
But no, can we talk about it as a group? It
a
doesn't-
10 standards
I'm
review.
not-
She reneges on
I'm
an
not-
S tier bar.
I'm not saying take it off, but let's just talk about it for a second so we can figure out what
Yeah.
this like. Because I don't want to post this again and have people be like, "Are you kidding me?" Like,
You're trying to get your lifetime.
you're 16 years old.
Well, dude, I think that's what speaks to it. You're a voice of a different generation, and you know better
the
than
passion
most.
for the house. You cannot change
yeah,
the
you can't
house
change-
at this
don't,
point.
Don't
No,
cater
I
to
agree,
public-
but
Y'all
I
went to
think-
bat for the house.
Yeah.
Stand by your
no,
guns.
No, I am.
I went to bat for
I'm not
Reggie's
Not
saying.
really
very
me.
quickly.
Not yeah, not
I
Danny.
think we need to add another one at the S tier. That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
No,
I think
S-tier's-
unless it comes about naturally, I don't think we can. Like Mid City Beer
So
Garden
this
got
is
there
not- okay.
almost, but we're just not there yet.
Okay.
Maybe we can
You have
think
to
I'm
revisit.
have
overthinking
sustained
it.
success.
Yeah.
I'm such a people pleaser. I'm just overthinking
Yeah,
it.
we don't need to put anything in a tier just because,
to
like, if,
satisfy people.
yes,
Yes.
or if we haven't had that experience with, like, Mid City's already getting a huge benefit of the doubt. They got bumped up to A, and that's a lot of word of mouth. And at least Lloyd has
I've been there.
has
Yeah,
been
like I've said there. Been there 3 or 4 times, and I've never had a bad time.
All right.
So that feels like
House can stay.
So never mind. House, I love you. I was just talking.
It was just a
because
moment
I
of
just wanted
weakness.
to
Yeah, it's something
Make
she's obviously
sure-
she's
Someone's
thought
gonna
about
clip
before
that
going to
part.
bed. She's
make
been
sure you're good to go. They're gonna like DM me and be like, "Your free cover's gone."
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Be like, can I get a month at
Yeah,
least?
she got
deal
hammered
here?
on Tuesday because of the house being in the S tier. She's like, I don't know, I'm just gonna drink about it.
Okay, so we're not gonna do Varsity, not gonna do Chimes, and we can't rank Cadillac. So I guess we're done.
Wait, I'm missing one. I feel like I missed one.
Which
to
one?
add. Missed one to add.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me look at my list that I had made. Oh, Splash.
Splash.
I've never
Okay. Y'all,
Never
I've
been.
had the best nights of my
Isn't
life.
that considered
in
a club
Splash.
though? Like not really a bar.
It's a gay bar, so it's just like a whole nother
Yeah,
level.
I mean,
of
I
better.
think to me, clubs belong on this list too. Like you can go club and bar.
Yeah,
Um,
city bar.
Yeah,
if you go to Splash during a drag show, you are guaranteed to have a great time.
I
Like,
have had great times at
you
drag shows
will
in the
have
past.
the best time of your life on
Is that when
Valentine's
men
Day.
dress like women?
Valentine's
Yeah, I'm cool
Day,
with that.
sophomore year. Me and my
Of high
friends.
school?
Me and my no.
Wait,
Me and my
but
friends.
you
are
just turned
me and-
21.
Me and my friends are at the house. We're at the house.
Yeah.
It's so.
S tier vibes everywhere.
depressing.
Oh, really?
Oh,
No.
It was
Valentine's
so
Day.
depressing. It was Valentine's Day. We were all just looking at each other like, "Are you kidding me?"
Just
like,
a bunch of-
This is so lame. Like,
A little grinding
because
on the,
the
dance
boys
floor.
are just like with all the blonde hair girls or whatever.
Fucking
And-
blondes.
So it was so depressing. And so my friends were at Splash, and I was like, "Hey, y'all want to go to Splash?" And they're like, "Absolutely." We get an Uber to Splash. y'all, it was the best night of my life. I'm not even kidding. I had so much fun on Valentine's Day. Didn't even kiss anybody. Didn't go home with anybody.
Well, they don't want to kiss you.
It was so fun. I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I didn't have. It was just like the best night ever.
It was
Throwing
very
those
free.
ones everywhere.
Yeah. You got
Yeah.
the attention you desire on Valentine's Day with none of the strings attached.
I can't speak to Splash. I've never been. I've been to plenty of gay bars in my life
I
and
think
had fun
Splash is
every
B.
time. But yeah, B tier. That feels
Yeah.
right.
How many times have you been there?
I've been
the one?
more than you think.
Okay.
Like for like cheer, when we had cheer camp, we would all go to Splash because other bars were very rude. So
Yeah.
You like Texas Club
They don't-
more than or Splash more?
I like Splash better than Texas Club, but I've only been in Texas Club like 2 times.
Yeah. It feels like Splash is probably a B then.
And it's a nice bar. The only like
I'm trying to look at inside.
it's very nice. It's clean.
Do you get
I've
hit
never
with some
seen the
paint?
inside.
What?
Is there like paint parties there?
There's all kinds of
Like,
parties.
it's
They
always
have like
sunny.
dance offs. So you're like, we would like be like our group of girls, like we would all be like dancing or whatever, and they have like a dance off, and like my friend like won the dance off competition.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
It's fun.
That's a competitive room to win a dance
Yeah, that's
competition
tough,
in
dude.
too.
It's like like you can
dislocate
completely
their
be yourself,
shoulders.
and you don't have to worry about anybody judging you, which they would at Tigerland. So
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like fun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good
that's what I'm
vibes.
saying.
You
It's
wanna just go
judgment-free
crazy.
zone. You
You
get
want
all.
to go absolutely crazy?
Yeah.
That's
Go to
where you
Splash.
go. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bet they got some drugs at Splash too.
Splash is a B. Okay. Well, I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either way.
Yeah, Splash
Do
can
they
be
open?
B.
No, never mind.
Good drinks. They play like so they play like Britney Spears and like Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez. Like that's the vibe.
I like all those.
And they play the music videos too. So
Little
it's just,
Rage
like,
Against
really
the
fun.
Machine.
Ooh, I love a good
Perfect night, girls' night out.
I love a good music video place. It's like
Oh.
Gold Mine always has like
Yeah.
music videos playing. Gold Mine. Speaking of late night dancing spots, I know we're not talking New Orleans, but that's one of my other S tier places in my mind. I love the Gold Mine, the birthplace of the Flaming Dr Pepper.
I went there
Um,
after a wedding and had an absolute blast. Talk about girls coming out with shoes ruined, feet ruined,
Yep.
pants. My pants were just toast. But yeah, exactly what you said. They have the music videos up. They line up the Flamin' Dr. Peppers, light them aflame.
And it's very dark, and they
So
make it
dark.
smoky.
Yes.
So there's no like they have a smoke machine, so there's no like self consciousness. Like you can really get in your own zone.
There's a smoke machine at Splash too.
I love a good smoke machine.
It's so
The
fun.
gold mine, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Splash is just glamorous. That's what I'll say.
Gold Mine actually caused me to, when I was over at WWL, I completely,
Blacked out.
I was supposed to be in Baton Rouge for the LSU Florida game the next day to do my 3-hour pregame show. And I woke up 30 minutes after the show had started.
Oh.
Because
What year?
this was probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, to show you that we can all
So
really fuck up
2:30
at
kick?
times. Yeah, it was no, I feel like it was a little earlier kick for some reason. Was it maybe their Geist wrong way? I don't remember.
Did you
I-
come to Baton Rouge?
No, I was
No
so
point.
late that I just rolled into the studio in New Orleans and did it remotely. But you want to talk about an awkward call? A bad feeling, first off, when you wake up, but then having to call your boss and just be like, I have no excuse. I got too drunk the
Right.
night before
You
and
gotta
I
own this one.
and I
Yeah.
slept through what is one of the main requirements of my job. So
I don't even
I
want to
really
know.
apologize.
I don't even want to know what Jordy Collada would do to me if I came in late.
Oh, he'd kill you.
It would be so
He'd
bad.
kill you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would automatically be on a shit list forever.
I did it one time when I first, because I was working nights in New Orleans when I first came over here. Within the first 3 months, one day I woke up at 6:58 a.m.
Yeah. See, I
Not gonna make it.
I
I
mean, it
just
went.
That's the worst feeling in the world,
For
dude.
me-
The worst feeling
for
in the
me to
world.
still be in college and balance this whole thing out though.
It's very impressive.
This is my thing.
I agree.
I will go to a social event. Like I always want to go to a social event because like I'm a social person.
Yeah.
So I'll just go to the bar, show my face, talk to everybody, maybe have like a beer,
Yep.
and then I'll just go home.
No, I'm amazed at your ability to manage what are very adult and real responsibilities and job requirements here, but still get in that social life. Because I could not in
I just
college.
have to leave early.
In college, they gave me like one job, and I just
Couldn't do
started bailing after like a week. I was like, nah, fam, I'm over this. I just wanted a job where I would get paid and not have to do anything, and y'all are really making me work. Like I thought this was a football deal. What's going on
yeah.
here?
Bogey's
That was
just
getting credits
tweeted.
for this.
Bogies just tweeted us. We are loving the show. Thanks for the kind words and gratitude. Come see us anytime and get a free bar tab. P.S. We
Hey!
remember T-Bob's official visit.
Oh, okay. So I guess then, yeah, what a perfect way to end the show with that story. Shout out Bogies. And for what it's worth, like, again, in my list, Bogies would be S tier. It was the spot. It sounds like maybe right now it's still very good, but just, they had a little bit of a rough patch
Do you
recently.
remember Shady's at all?
That's what we talked about with Dead Poets. Building on Shady's ground is like building on an Indian burial ground.
Yeah, I feel
It's
the same
completely
way.
haunted. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta watch out, dude. That building's turned over so
Many
much.
times.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. So on my recruiting visit, I was in a shoulder sling, shoulder harness, because I just had labrum surgery, and we went to Bogies, and there were not a lot of people in there, but we had the best time. The two memories that stand out to me, first we were playing Flip Cup, and I had never played before, and I was the anchor, and like you understand, I'm an LSU football fan. I was a fan, and all of a sudden, I'm drinking with Matt Flynn and Will Arnold and Richard, like all these guys that I loved watching on TV. I'm now drinking with them. I'm on the anchor on this team, and they give me a huge lead. It comes down to me. The other team's like 3 cups behind, and I failed all the way until they beat us. And then the second memory, and this is what most people remember, is I was grinding the shit out of this pole. that pole in the middle of the dance floor. Like, I was straight up pole dancing one-handed in this shoulder harness. And as I thought I was so funny and the whole bar's watching because it's kind of sparsely populated, I was spinning around it, and it was like slow motion. My hand slipped off the pole, and next thing I know, I'm falling. Just free falling. You know how that is where time slows down?
Yeah.
And like as I'm going down, I'm like, oh, this is so embarrassing. Smack, hit the back, beer bottle breaks. In order to try to be cool and be like, it's not a big deal, I picked up the beer, tried to chug it, cut my lip. And I think that's when the boys basically said, like, all right, we got to go. I think Will Blackwell was actually like puking in the bathroom at the time.
Well, they redid the bathrooms recently.
And then he the next day, right before he committed to Coach Miles, he puked in the bathroom at the LSU football ops building.
I'm coming here.
Bogies had my heart from day one, and it remains a stalwart to this day. So shout out Bogues. What a legendary night that was.
And also, if any bars here want to give us some benefits, we won't. We
Wow.
won't
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got
it for you.
Pivot out.
They come
Totally
visit
fair
it.
for
You
us
can
to come
maybe
visit and check it out.
you can maybe change it. We can get you up there.
So we have, I think so. That's it. Is our tier list set?
Is that the final? Oh, I'm so nervous.
It
I can't
feels
wait
like
to get
it.
harassed on Twitter again.
It feels like it. Buckle up, because here it is. The final, full screen it, Danny. The final Baton Rouge bar tier list. Starting in the D rank, we got Mike's, Reggie's, Duvix, and Dead Poets. Then it's C, The Rev, which I still am not convinced is an actual place. Boudreaux's and Thibodeau's, City Bar, Texas Club, Bingo Club. In B, JL's, Uncle Earl's, Happy's, Radio Bar, and Splash. In the A category, Ivar's, Bogey's, The Bulldog, and Mid-City Beer Garden. And then in the S rank, Fred's and The House. That is your sit on the bench Baton Rouge bar rank.
Official.
Official. Thank you to everyone who is watching on the Facebook chat. If you could like and subscribe, that helps a ton. If we hit 9K subscribers, we got some homies in here and more
Sam's
viewers.
friends. I didn't see him in
Oh wait, yeah, where are they? They need to migrate
My
over from
friends are
Facebook.
stranded right now. I have to go pick them up after the show.
Okay.
Stranded?
Well, we'll let you.
Yeah,
let you go
I have
save
my
them.
friends' keys with me right now, and they are stranded, so I have to go get them real quick. So they're probably mad.
and look,
Where are they?
If we,
But don't say it out loud, I guess.
if we hit 9K, yeah, whatever. If we hit 9K subscribers,
There's 4 girls alone with no keys. Where?
yeah, I was gonna make that joke, and I was like, oh, is that too creepy for me to make? I don't know.
After your high school.
Yeah, I've already been a creep today, talking about grinding.
We should do a bar crawl if we get 10K.
That's not a bad idea. I would be into that. I like that better than the 10K you were trying to make me run. If we hit,
That sounds awful.
if we hit 9K subscribers by the end of tomorrow's show, though, I will drink a beef fizz on air, and a beef fizz Lloyd is 2 cups of condensed beef broth, I believe it's like 1 cup of ginger ale,
It's condensed.
and then it's lemon juice and served over ice.
It's
Oh,
condensed
the
beef
ice kills
broth,
it.
like
If it wasn't over ice,
condensed
beef
milk
broth
with
isn't
broth
bad.
in it.
No, I don't know what it is. It's beef broth condensed. I
I'm
don't
about to
know.
Look it up.
Feels very.
If you put some milk in there, it might curdle.
It just feels. Yeah, it feels very, very
Oh
bad.
no! I think it's just like beef broth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, either
I
way,
bet it's not that bad.
beef. Okay. Well, then you can join me. Sam too will also drink a beef fizz.
No, because I have to drive like 6 hours after that, and I don't want to die.
No.
And then you
do
won't
not-
have to stop to
you-
eat.
You do not want to drink beef broth before you.
I'll be sweating.
Just sweating gravy.
Imagine drinking a beef fizz at the bar. What are you drinking? It's a little beef broth.
Oh, it's the newest thing. You want
Yeah,
some?
just a little beef broth.
Make it a double.
Hey, do y'all have
Did it have alcohol in it?
do y'all have condensed beef broth? Yeah, we have some behind the counter. Perfect. I want that with this shot of
Jaeger.
tequila and Jaeger, and
Oh,
let's get some lemon
No,
juice.
wait, hold
and
on now,
ginger.
hold on now, hold
Liquid
on now.
cocaine. Mix them together.
Why in the world would you mix Jaeger with the beef broth?
Well, I was trying to make it gross.
I cannot follow you. Okay. If I was looking for an actual compliment, I think any brown whiskey
I was gonna
would
say
probably
whiskey,
go.
Yeah, like
Any
whiskey and
brown
steak.
liquor would probably go
All right,
better.
I'm down to say if we get to 10K, we all have a bar crawl when the world opens back up again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
When
like
the world
we
opens
have
back
so
up.
long till that happens. So.
I forgot about
Or
that.
just have a party on the 4th floor here.
Sorry, I got distracted. All right, we good to go? Anything else?
Also, we're gonna let us know what you want us to do next week for Tier Tuesday. We have some cool ideas, so let us know what you think, and we can rank anything you can think of or want.
All right.
And we'll certainly draw the ire of many people.
Yeah, we'll start
apparently.
some shit.
Yeah, we're always wrong.
Love a good tier list.
Love it.
All right, thank you so much for everybody. Whoa, look at Scott Diaz. How about this memory? Splash was called Club Evolution when he was at LSU, and he won a $200 bar tab at a boxing contest.
Jesus.
Imagine that nowadays, just straight up fighting someone.
Headgear?
Reinhard saying he ruined a custom tuxedo at the gold mine. I've been there.
Yep.
And so shout out to everybody getting involved in the chat. Love you, and we will see you on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Sitting on the bench, 9:30. See you then.